Hello and welcome to This Week on Xbox. This week we head down the trail, prepare for some big announcements, and fight back the demons. Let's jump in. Hold on to your butts. The Xbox Game Showcase will be streaming on our Twitch and YouTube channels this Sunday, June 11th at 10 a.m. Pacific or 6 p.m. UK time. It will be immediately followed by Starfield Direct. For additional info, head over to news.xbox.com for the full scoop. Speaking of the Game Showcase, did you know that you can watch it up on the big screen? Fathom Events and our Xbox Fan Fest crew are holding in-person watch parties at select theaters across the U.S. Just visit xbox-fathomevents.com and use the password Fathom to see the locations and get free tickets or join a waitlist. Discover the Trails and Tales update from Minecraft's Bedrock Edition. Available now, this major update lets you ride camels, hatch sniffers, and trim your armor. Go exploring in beautiful cherry groves or dig up ancient archaeology sites. You can even store your books in the new chiseled bookshelf because every story matters.
What happens when more meets more?
We're proud to unveil a new partnership with Western Digital, which brings new storage options to Xbox Series X and S. The WD Black C50 expansion card for Xbox leverages our Velocity architecture to bring the same performance and quick resume features as our console's internal storage. Available today, the new cards come in capacities ranging from 512 gigabytes to 1 terabyte.
Hell is coming. Hell is coming. Resist her temptation!
Diablo 4 has unlocked its gates and is welcoming everyone to join in for some hellish action. Wander the game's 5 massive regions as any of the 5 classes to undo the agony that the demon Lilith has exacted upon the world. Also, keep an eye out for mid to late July when the first season becomes available to those that have completed the campaign. Out this week on Xbox consoles and Game Pass, Amnesia the Bunker is a first-person horror game set in a desolate World War I bunker. Keep the lights on at all costs or face the terrors stalking the dark corridors. Use the tools and weapons at your disposal to overcome fear, persevere, and make your way out alive. Lay siege to your enemy's gates in Warlander. Up to 100 players can fight for supremacy in this team-based medieval fantasy world. Free to play, the game combines the best elements of MOBA, RPG, and hack-and-slash gameplay in a unique genre-bending experience. Grab your helmets, MotoGP 23 has arrived. The official racing game adds new riders and tracks for the 2023 season, as well as a renewed career mode where you'll defeat your rivals to become the champion. And for the first time in the franchise, dynamic weather and flag-to-flag races will make each race unpredictable. Not to be shown up by their motorized cousins, Tour de France 2023 launched this week as well. Unleash your inner cyclists as you race down the mountain and flat stages of the Grand Boucle. Pedal alongside the best cyclists, test your endurance, and show some panache. Iconic football game Madden NFL 24 is now taking pre-orders for its August launch. Sign up today for improved animations, new tackle types, and skill-based passing. New technology will transform the way players look and move with realistically designed player models that simulate athletic performance in its truest form. Fight your friends as puppies, kittens, and other fuzzy creatures in Party Animals. This highly anticipated console launch exclusive finally gave us a release date, and it is landing day one on Game Pass on September 20th.
Geppetto's puppet, we need your help.
The enigmatic Lies of P gave us a release date this week. You'll be able to dive into this dark take on the classic Pinocchio story on September 19th. Play it day one on Game Pass or pre-order your copy today. Pre-orders are now available for newly announced Like a Dragon Gaiden, The Man Who Erased His Name. Erase your past to protect your future when the game drops on November 9th. Take on deadly creatures and godlike bosses in Remnant 2. In this sequel, you can team up with 2 of your friends to stop a great evil from destroying reality itself. Pre-orders are now available for the July 25th release. Announced earlier this week, Sandland is a new game from Bandai Namco based on the popular manga of the same name. In this action RPG, you'll battle enemies in hand-to-hand and vehicle combat, customize various vehicles, and build up your base of operations into a thriving city with the help of the people you meet along the way in the vast desert. Release date TBD. Obliterate terrifying hordes of monsters in John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. Pick a character and team up with 3 of your friends for some over-the-top FPS co-op action. You may not be the best team of mercenaries, but you'll give it your all when the game arrives in 2024. The Lord of the Rings Return to Moria gave us a look at the game's survival crafting system this week. They also gave us a glimpse at some of the mining, fighting, and building in the game. Bonus points for being narrated by Gimli himself, John Rhys Davies.
It's time we took back our home.
Tekken 8 announced that registration for their next closed beta test is open now until July 3rd. The test itself will run from July 28th through the 30th. They also showed off 2 new hero trailers. F1 Manager 23's pre-orders have begun. Due out on July 31st, the game promises to be the most authentic, comprehensive, and dynamic F1 management experience to date, with the introduction of an all-new race replay mode. Pick up the deluxe edition and get into the action 4 days earlier. Releasing later this year, Wizard with a Gun is an online co-op sandbox survival game set in a magical wilderness. Embark on a journey alone or with friends to collect, craft, and outfit your wizard however you see fit while you explore the unknown. The co-op campaign for Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 was unleashed this week. You and 2 of your buddies can fight for the Emperor in this explosive third-person action game when it lands later this winter. Gameplay was shown off for Banisher's Ghosts of New Eden. This action RPG will have you playing as a ghost-hunting banisher, fight supernatural horrors in a desperate attempt to alter a tragic fate when it arrives at the end of the year. This week, Xbox Game Pass added some new games to its ever-growing roster. Members can now play 90s internet sim Hypnospace Outlaw, fantasy farming adventure Rune Factory 4 Special, and Double Fine's Russian doll puzzler Stacking. New quests have been unlocked this month, which means you'll be able to earn rewards for playing games through Game Pass. You can get Microsoft Rewards points for playing Assassin's Creed Origins and SD Gundam Battle Alliance. You can then redeem the reward points for games and prizes by completing the quests in the Microsoft Rewards app on your Xbox. Make sure to check back each week for new quests. With all the new game announcements and releases this week, we've run out of room to go in-depth on game DLCs and patches, so instead, here's a rapid fire of all the updates. Rocket League's 11th season rolled out with one giant party. Hi-Fi Rush added a new Team Play costume pack that's also available to Game Pass Ultimate members until August 8th. Disney Dreamlight Valley's 5th season adds the Forgotten Lands biome and celebrates everything Pixar. Naraka Blade Point added the Deadly Assassin's Eye playable hero to the Battle Royale game. Fortnite gets wild with their latest season that takes us beneath the island's crumbling terrain. Battlefield 2042's 5th season began with a new dawn and the new reclaimed map. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2 announced the new Vondel map coming June 14th. Jurassic World Evolution 2 is celebrating 30 years of Jurassic Park with a free nostalgia-filled decorative update. Dragon Ball The Breakers kicked off their 3rd season with new skins, a new map, and new items. From now through June 19th, there's a sale of up to 80% on over 400 games in the Xbox Store during the Deals Unlock sale. Go forth and save. Sit back and relax because it's time for some free play days. This weekend, Game Pass Ultimate and Xbox Live members can try out Control. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend.